Hi, I'm Dr. Robert Gocher, the Writing Skills Associate at Sacred Heart Seminary and School of Theology. Sacred Heart has developed several ways to help you improve your writing. The core of our efforts is individual consultation. I am on campus from 8:30 to 4:30 every day. You may contact me by email, phone, or by dropping in. My office is in room 211 next to St. Joseph Chapel in the administrative wing. The procedure for individual consultations is as follows. First, email me your paper. Be sure to include a copy of the assignment and the deadline. Second, schedule an in-person or video chat meeting with me. Third, after I have reviewed the paper and made comments, we can meet at the prearranged time. Another way to improve your writing is the writing course called Theological Research and Writing. It is a one-credit course taken by all incoming theology students. It is very hands-on and focuses on writing in slow motion a paper for another class the student is taking. This course will be taught next in fall 2009. The course is co-taught by Kathy Hardy, one of our highly skilled librarians. She not only teaches the course, but also can help you at any time with questions about research, citations, and even grammar. One important resource that a student should be very familiar with is the SHST Style Manual. It contains not only tips on how to write a paper well, but also a guide to composing in-text citations and a reference list. You can find it by going to the SHST Internet and clicking on Handbooks. The Style Manual is the top link. Speaking of citations, we have produced a couple of videos that will help you annotate your papers properly. One is called Using the Works of Others. It is required for all incoming SHST students. The other video is called Avoiding Plagiarism. It looks at ways to avoid plagiarism, especially in an online environment. Finally, a very useful resource is the Writing Consultation Services LibGuide or Library Guide. It can be found by going to the Leo Dehon Library webpage at leodehonlibrary.org and scrolling down until you see Writing Consultation Services. Click on the link and the LibGuide will open. Each menu item on the left contains a wealth of resources. This item contains the style manual and resources for writing the MA thesis. Next, we have writing tips. In the Writing Tips archive, you will find dozens of articles on all kinds of topics, from paragraph construction to citing the Summa Theologiae of St. Thomas Aquinas. When you download it, you can then look at the table of contents for an article that will be helpful for you. The important resource under Faculty Resources and Rubrics are the Writing Rubric and the Written Homily Rubric. These are used by professors to give constructive criticism, to evaluate and to grade your written work and your written homilies. Here is the Writing Rubric. If you hover over the items, you can see in detail what the item is asking for. Here is the Written Homily Rubric. Here we have the SHST Academic Integrity Policy. It contains the school's expectations concerning academic integrity and the procedure if there is a question about possible plagiarism. Here are the two videos I mentioned earlier. In case you didn't see the style manual in any other place, it is also here in the Citations section. Turabian is a manual for writers and research papers, theses, and dissertations. Based on the Chicago Manual of Style, it is the standard on which our style manual is based. If you don't see it in the style manual, look here. It is reserved in the library on the Writing Consultation Services reserved bookshelf. There are many ways to get help with your writing at Sacred Heart Seminary and School of Theology. Please don't hesitate to ask myself, your professor, or the librarian, or use any of the many resources that we have. I hope you have a good semester.